Hello everyone, this is Zephyr here, and welcome to Pokemon Showdown Stat Switch. It's basically what I'm going to be doing. For some of you who may or may not know, I battled against Dunn in his stat switch session, quote unquote battled, got wrecked by Regice. And really, I want to play, so I am playing. This team could be horrendous, and be one of the worst things ever, but hey. Does T-Tog get Earth Power? I don't know. Anyways, this might end up going terribly, just because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'll go into Marowak. Is Megatar and T-Tar does get Earth Power, noted. I'm gonna go right for the knockoff. He stayed in? I mean, maybe he would've... I'm an idiot. I'm just an idiot outright. I know I am. Let's go for a Focus Blast. I could be real and predict the Ninja Switch. But nah. Exca doesn't have it. I put an item on you. Well, I have an Exca without an item. Great session start. I'm just gonna be battling. I lose, I don't care. I'm just trying to have some fun with this whole stat switch thing. Holy mother of... You're especially defensive. I think this is especially defensive as well, actually, now that I bring it in. No, this is fully offensive. I made a fully offensive Venusaur. See, I don't even remember my sets. I'm so bad at this. I'm so sorry. But, oh god. Thick Fat is great. Leech Sheet. They're saying it's a ton of speed with this. This thing can't touch Aggron. What am I doing? He goes into Shedinja as I go into Mince. This thing has to be specially defensive because its attack drops to 1. Its attack being its highest stat, I believe. Shedinja. Yes, its attack being its highest stat, so it has 1 attack at this very moment. I'll just go for a Dragon Tail. Bug Buzz is doing nothing. I expected a switch there, that's why I went for the Dragon Tail. Expecting the Aggron, maybe. Can't win them all, I guess. Like I said, I'm terrible at this. I made this team myself, so that just shows how terrible it is. Really. If he's gonna go for Bug Buzz, I can go out into Keldeo. You have your item, right, Keldeo? You do, good. I can go right for the Stone Edge, KO it. This stat switch stuff's pretty cool, pretty fun. I'm gonna have to look up a lot of these things because I don't know what they do. And I think /DT is the one that makes it so it doesn't appear in chat, I believe. So it trades off its special attack for speed. That's something. Can it KO me though? Yeah, it can. Base 110, speed. I'm gonna have to sack Venusaur. I'm not that fast. Let's go out into T-Tar. I've gotten my rocks up. Thunder Waving this will help. I'm probably playing this. I'm gonna lose to Blissey at this rate. Now that I'm looking at it, I can lose to Blissey. Switch there because T-Tar couldn't hit that. Excadrill doesn't get Flash Cannon, so I'm kind of stuck here without a move to hit Sylveon. But Earth Power KO is very nice. I believe I should outspeed Aggron at this point. I'm not sure. What was Aggron? Base 180. I don't think I beat that. So let's click and find. I do. Good. I don't know my speeds, and I don't know what base 180 equals. But Sandrush is an amazing ability. I figure I'll have the Sandrush go on my team. Why not? And hey, it worked. Revile. This should die to an Earth Power. Its speed becomes its special. Its speed becomes its special attack, not its great. Interesting. Here comes Big Mama Blissey. Shoot this. Did I miss? Is that choice? Is that choice scarfed? I mean, Exca's not that slow, is it? Because its speed doesn't change. That's got to be choiced, right? Unless I'm missing something. Yeah, it's choiced. I keep forgetting to put my music on repeat. Please excuse this moment. GG. We won our first battle. We won our first battle. Alright. See if we can find another without getting away, huh? Alright. Hackzam. Can't believe I won my first battle with this. Threatening team. Breloom's a threat. Breloom is definitely a threat. DT Breloom. 130 bases in 3 stats. That's nothing to... Yeah. Shoot. But it is special, so I can bring in Mints. And if he puts Mints to sleep, that's fine. Loom does get access to Focus Blast. I imagine he'd be faster than me. But I'm gonna try and sub up anyways. Okay. Fair enough. Is he gonna taunt me? That's the only thing I could see him doing. As he brings in the Keldeo. Keldeos are physical here, so that's something to be noted. He's gonna Baton Pass. I'm just gonna Dragon Tail again. I don't have Rocks up, but damaging his team is nice, and that Snorlax took a ton. What's Lucario do? DT Lucario. It's a wall that still has amazing attack. That's scary as hell. The bulk coming through. Those bases are amazing. Yeah, Keldeo does get access to Stone Edge. Alright, and I just blasted through half his team. He brought Murkrow in on Salamence last time. I'm sorry I'm looking every single one of these things up, but I gotta be sure. It trades its speed for bulk. That's scary. Should have subbed. Wait, here's faster. But having this thing is probably the most threatening thing on his team, especially combined with an Eviolite. Don't underestimate things like this. Alright. As he goes out into Lucario, what did it trade out? It still got base 90. I have to look up T-Tar. I hate looking at my own mons, because it feels weird, but I really gotta. I'm just gonna head right back out into Mints. Because this thing's physical, correct? Yes. Well, obviously it's physical. It traded its other stats, you know. I'm gonna roost up here. As he goes for the extreme speed, if I wasn't toxic... let's go on to Exca. He won't Drain Punch here. He forfeited. 2 for 2! 2 for 2. I need to come up with a funny title. Like something like Stat Switch, something else with an S. If I'm not too lazy, I'll do that. Holy... Ugh. You look like a threat. This D-Knight is special. I actually looked at D-Knight. Whoa. 3 for 3? Question mark? I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but thank you to all my new subscribers. I think I mentioned that. I know I did in a failed recording. Failed recording because my net wasn't connecting, pretty much. But yeah, thank you to all my new subscribers. I jumped like 10, 12 or something since last night, which that's the biggest jump I've ever had in subscribers. And to any subscribers who didn't come from him, go check out Done Deal. I mean, I'm assuming all the subscribers I got came from the shout out from him, so yeah, go check him out. He's really cool. And I'm probably going to cut the video here to the next part, so I'll just bring you back with another battle.